Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese Winston. Today's topic is laughter. To laugh is the medicine of the soul. I have gathered here at Point Doom in Malibu, where the elite meet and have fun and play. When I talk about the elite, I talk about the gray whales, the dolphins, the sharks, and of course, the surfers and the seals. Nobody's playing today, but I'm sure they're underwater having so much fun and laughing in their own way. In the background, you can see Santa Monica, and behind me, the Pacific Ocean. So laughing, as I said, is the medicine of the soul. It strengthens our immune system, and it is really good medicine for all our inner organs. So remember to have fun, to laugh, go see funny movies, and go to a theater, play with your children, play with your friend, laugh and have fun in your life as well. It is very important for your soul. But right now, I will go back to the deck and we can practice a yoga session. So welcome to the deck. Here we are again, and we will start standing up today. I don't think we have done that in any of the sessions, but today we will. So bring your feet together. Remember to go get a towel if you need it for a stretching on the floor. So spread your toes out, lift up to your thighs. So it's almost like lifting your kneecap up a little, and then drop your tailbone down. Roll the shoulders back, and we call this mountain pose. So you stand strong and solid in your own foundation. Then breathe in. And you can close your eyes and you can feel if you are swaying from side to side or if you're standing fully still. Lifting up from the lower belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now interlock your hands. Press your hands down, and without arching your spine, lift your arms up to what we call the full mountain pose. Maybe your arm stops here, that's okay. But if you can, without arching, or straining, bring your arms side by side with your ears. Again, you can have eyes closed. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the shoulders are down, but your arms are pressing up. You are not arching. You are rooting down to the big toe, and you are engaging your quadriceps muscles, your front of the thighs. Lifting up, breathing in deep. And exhaling out slow. Now let your arms come down. Now we step out a little wider, and we take a deep breath in, and then exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Now these hands come up. And then exhale to the side. Inhale up. And exhale to the side. And inhale up. And exhale your arms down. Now again, inhale up. And then reach up and gaze up to your hand. And inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. And now let your arms drop down again. Very good. Shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. And again, take a deep breath in. And then a little further out. And then we swing from side to side. Exhale, exhale. Look over your shoulder. Exhale, 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 exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really loosen up around your waistline here. And that's it. Now feet hip width apart again. And then inhale your arms up. And then exhale while you swing your arms 3 times. Inhale, exhale, and then up again. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Get some oxygen into your heart here. Up, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. Up. Swing it around. 1 more time. Exhale. Good. Inhale your arms up. Exhale them down. Up. Exhale. Up. Exhale. Up. Exhale. Up. And then we step out a little wider again and swing from side to side. Exhale. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale up. Exhale it out. Inhale up and out. Again, shoulders up to the ears and back. Up to the ears and back. Up to the ears and back. One more time. And that's wonderful. Now, come up to the front of the mat and then we do our sun salutation, which we do a little different today. So, breathe in, lift your arms up. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Then bend your knees, step it back, hold the plank, take a deep breath in. You can be on your knees, and then exhale down. And now go straight up to the sun salutations, upward dog, and then exhale back to the downward dog. And deep breath in, lift your sit bones, broaden your shoulders, chin to the chest. 2, 3, 4, exhale 5, and then we walk up to our hands. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale. And exhale down. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Walk yourself back. Hold the plank again, and you take a deep breath in, either from your toes or knee. Exhale, coming down, and then inhale up to the upward dog. You can be on your knees or lift them, and then coming back, downward dog again. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. 2, 3, 4. And now exhale, bring your knees down. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Take it up to the downward dog again. Stretch it out. Again, open your shoulder wide so you broaden them. Spin your upper arm out, but your forearm kind of spins in. So you have these two opposite directions, and then lengthen by pressing firmly to the ground. Spread your toes. Spread your fingers. Take 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. And then exhale down on your knees again. Inhale, right arm, left leg. And exhale down. Now left and right.
Good.
And down. Right and left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Feel the stability in your shoulders, in the core, lifting up and back. Now, come back and sit back on your heels. Your knees can be together or you can open them to the side. You can be on your elbows or you can walk your arms forward and let your head drop down. Bring in the breath. Inhale to the lower back. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. Two more. And now exhale and then inhale coming up, bringing your hands into the knee. And then we'll stretch the legs in front of us. Today we will start with what we call half butterfly. So we focus a little more on stretching today. So take your knee up and lift up so you sit up tall. So if this is a stretch for you, there's no need to go any further. Then we go forward with our hands. If we can, we can go even further. If we can, we can come down on our elbows. Keep linking so the front of the body stretches out and then let the head just drop down. So here we are, breathing in and we are breathing out. Full inhale. Remember, you can always have a pillow underneath the knees if that is needed. For you who can, you can stretch out and go a little deeper, maybe bringing the head down to the floor. Keep the breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of your out-breath. Relax your neck. Deepest inhalation. Slowest exhalation. Just stay present and then inhale coming up and then out to the other side. And then lift it, hands behind you. And then either you sit here, take a pillow under the knee and then come forward and down. And release. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel how you stretch and open up through the spine. Feel the thighs spinning back, the chest moving forward, and you breathe in deep and you exhale slowly. Full inhale, full exhale. Nice and easy, no force, just breathing. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And then we come up. Now we take both legs in front of us. So both legs are stretched out. You sit tall, take the flesh out to the side a little. Here you could have a towel or a yoga strap and bring it underneath your feet. But this is not happening. You want to stretch up and out of the lower back. So use a towel or a strap if you need, or hands can be resting here on the floor, on your ankles, or going all the way down and let your head just drop. Now chest come forward out of the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel the flow. Into the nostrils. Out to the nostrils. Align yourself with the breath. So as you inhale, maybe you want to stretch out. And as you exhale, you want to go a little deeper. Shoulders are relaxed. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. Third, and then inhale, coming up from there. And just like before, take your leg out to the side, but this time we stretch out both legs so they're fully stretched out. And you can open them as much as you can. Open your heart, lift it up, smile to yourself, and then we take either hands behind us and stay here, feeling those inner thighs, or we go forward as far as we can, and then let the head drop down when we can't come any longer. And then chest forward and thigh spins back. So you feel these two opposite directions opening up your hip. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Flex your feet for a moment and press to the back of the heels, chest forward. So we're holding the stretch a little longer today to really come deeper in to the joints. Deep breath in. The muscles are more soft tissues, and your joints, your tendons, your ligaments are a little tighter. So if you really want to go into a deep stretch, we have to hold it a little longer. Okay, so deepest inhalation, slowest exhalation. And then coming up, and we bring our legs together. Now, bend your knees and take your feet out to the side, and then we drop the knees over. So one knee is in the instep of the foot, the other hand is behind you, the other one is just resting here, there's no pressing. And then lift yourself up and out of the lower back, and you bring the hip forward. We call it the mermaid pose. Inhale. Exhale. Look over your shoulder. Feel the rhythm. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. Fully aware of in-breath. Fully aware of out-breath. Press to the hand so you feel how you're lifting yourself up and out of the hip. Releasing the hip. And now come over to the other side. Lift it up and then to the side. Knee drops down, hands behind, and then come on up and out of the lower back. Don't hang in your shoulder. Come up and out of the shoulder. Full inhalation, full exhalation.
That's it.
Three, deep breath. Feel that gentle flow. Looking over your shoulder, maybe you can see your foot behind you, but most often we can't do that. So inhale, exhale.
It's all just
And now we release it and coming up. And now just swing your knee from side to side for a moment here. Just swinging them side to side. Now we will come up on all four again. So come up on all four.
special.
So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip. Now this might be a little challenging, but you take your legs up. If it's hard, you can take your foot and bring it forward. I want you to have the knee right over your ankle, hands on the inside here. And then we can just gently move it back and forth from a little to open up the hip. If it bothers your knee, take a towel and place it underneath your knee. Okay, so now we will hang out here. And you can lean a little over to the side, and you can drop this knee out to the side too. Okay, so breathe in deep. This can be a really intense stretch for most people, so no force is needed, just be with the breath. 3, Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Hold it a little longer. So we are really into the deep stretch today. And remember, even stretching can make us sore. So it's very important that we don't overstretch. So now the other side, bring the leg up again. Remember, you can just take your foot and place it there if you can't get it forward by itself. Now hands are right under the shoulder, and then let the knee drop back and forth. And again, pat your knee if you need to. Forward and back. Forward and stay. Good. Stay here. Inhale. Keep a little smile. Have fun doing it as well. So maybe leaning a little to the side and dropping the bent knee out to the side. Fully aware of in-breath. Fully aware of out-breath.
Yes.
Good job. Hold it here just 10 more seconds. And then we go back and take the knee back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. And round your back. And arch your back. Now come down on your elbows. And then we walk the knee back and bring the hip forward. So when you're here, you should have the elbows right underneath your shoulders. Good. Now bring your heart forward. And you can shake the hip out a little, then point your toes. Rock the tailbone down a little and press up on your forearms. Fully aware of in-breath. Fully aware of out-breath.
Good.
If this is too much, you can bring your elbows a little forward. If it's too little, you can straighten your arms and come up, but make sure that your hip stays on the floor, okay? So again, we're not trying to prove anything or compete, not even with ourselves. We stay where we are and we breathe in and feel the ribcage expanding and then belly contracting. Okay, almost there. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Good. And then we come down and we take the hands under the head and we shake the hip out a little. Just shake it out. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Releasing any tension that may be around your hip or your lower back. Wonderful. Now hands to the side of the chest again. Lift it up and come up to the downward dog and stretch it out. Lift your sit bones up. So bend your knees for a moment and just lift your sit bones up. Press to your hands and then root your heels down. They don't need to touch the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breath in, slow breath out. And then exhale. Bring your knees to the floor. And then we come down and sit. Now we will do a little upper body stretch. And then come into a cross-legged. Remember, you can always sit on a chair if that's what you would like to do instead. So sitting tall, breathe in and breathe out. Feel the flow of the breath. Take your arms to the side and like we did in the beginning, inhale your arms up and then exhale down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down.
Yeah.
Inhale, arms up. And exhale a little to the side now. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Turn your head to the right as you inhale. Exhale into the center. Turn your head to the left. Get it. Into the center. Turn your head to the right. Into the center. Left. Good. and center. Now inhale, head up and cover your upper lip with your underlip. And then exhale down. Keep your chest open. And exhale down. Circle your head to the right. Inhale. And exhale down. To the left. And exhale down. To the right. And exhale down. And to the left. And exhale down. Now take your hands behind you. Open your heart. Stretch and open your chest. Shoulder blades comes together. Full breath in. Chin drop down, but chest lifts up. So you should feel a stretch over your chest, the front of your shoulders, your biceps, and some of you might even feel it in your forearms as well. Now breathe it in. Breathe it out. And then release. Good. Take your right arm up, bend it. Take your left hand under it, and then bring it up as close to the side of the head as you can. If it just go here, that's fine. You can hold under then. And then lift it up. Again, make sure your ribs don't protrude out. Keep them in where they should be, into a good, nice posture of a straight spine. And then breathe in. Sometimes you can be really tight here. So, and in the triceps muscle and the side of the back. So if it's a challenge for you, just do less. Good. And then release. Then we take the other side up and lift it. Bring your hand to the shoulder, either under or you bring it back. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel the flow. Deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. And then release. Good. Now take both elbows and see if you can get them up to the side of the ears or just here. If this is not possible, then just straighten your arms. But if you can, bring them up. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to the side. Just give a little more intense stretch than when we have the arms straight. And then exhale. But if it's not working, then straighten your arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then we come up and take the arms down and take your arm up over to the side. Here, spin the chest up a little. We hold it here for 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up, take a deep breath in, exhale it out. Now lift it up, take it over, and hold it, chest up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then coming up and lift your shoulders and drop them down. Now take your arm over to the side, the other one under, and then look over to the arms that you're taking to the opposite side. Breathe in. Now we feel the back of the shoulder stretching. And we take 2 more deep breaths. And then we release it and we take it to the other side. It's so good for the body to stretch. We increase the blood circulation to the muscle when we stretch. So, you know, the heart is the one that pumps out the blood. So when we talk about laughter and joy, we have to strengthen your heart and the blood flowing in our body. So we get more oxygen and we get more life force. Okay, inhale up. and take your arms down. Just roll them out a little, and then we will lie on our back. So coming down on our back. Bend knee, arms at the side. And also here, if you lie like this with your head, please take a towel or a low folded pillow and bring it underneath your head so you can feel that stretch and openness of your hip. Okay. So now we will focus on the hip here again. So make a little pelvic tilt and then lift your hip up from the floor. Rise it up and just stay here. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Remember, anything that feels uncomfortable, stop it and just wait for the next pose or modify. A modification could just be tilting your hip. So press to your feet, not to your head. We hold it a little longer. And then we take it down. Good. Now you can take a pillow and you can lift your hip up and then bring it underneath your hip. So the pillow is supporting there at your waistline. Take your arms over the head. This could be your first variation. Second variation, lift your legs up. Third variation, lift your legs straight up. And now we will feel the blood flowing down the leg, coming back into the heart, reoxygenating and releasing all the waste product. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. This position could also be done up the wall, or your legs could rest on a chair. So find your way to the most beneficial, supported pose that you can be in. Inhale and smile. Feel the back of your heart dropping down to the floor. You can wiggle your toes a little, circle your ankles, and we circle the other way as well. And we can flex them and spread the toe and press the heel up and then point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Now we bend our knees and place the feet on the floor. Take your arms down to the side and then lift your hip up and place the pillow a little more up towards your shoulder blades. And then straighten your arms over the head again. And then we stretch the legs out. Now we have a little bridge here, a little tiny arch of the body to open up your heart space. And feel the breath into the nostril, out to the nostrils. If it's difficult for you to breathe through your nose, feel free to breathe through your mouth. But if you can, focus on the nostrils, breathing in and breathing out. We take 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then bend your knees and lift your hip up from the floor. Take the pillow away. Take your arms to the side. Lift your hip and swing it a little to the right as your knee drops to the left. Again, you could have a pillow underneath your knee if needed. I really want you to keep the right shoulder on the floor. So if you need to be propped up, take either your towel or pillow underneath your thigh. And also make sure you're not squeezing your legs together. Keep them very relaxed. Again, we smile, we breathe, and we enjoy. Finding happiness within. And then inhale, lift up. And then we lift the hip and swing it a little to the other side, and then we drop the knees down here. Full breath in, full breath out. Now we keep the left shoulder on the ground. Abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Take one more deep breath in, and now bring your knees up, and we just hug them into the chest. That's the last thing we do. Hug them into the chest, and then straighten your leg out, and we will do our relaxation. Again, always feel free to elevate your head. If you're all crunched up like that, it's important that you do that. Another thing for relaxation that can help us is to bring a towel or an eye pillow over our eyes and just gently squeeze and then relax there. So do what you need to do to breathe in, to breathe out, to relax, to release, to rejuvenate. Even when we do stretching, it's so important we take the time to relax as well. So relax your head, relax your shoulders, relax your hands, feel the openness of the hip, and feel your knees dropping down. Your feet drops out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Full awareness of in-breath. Full awareness of out-breath. Just feel abdomen rise and fall, like a wave of relaxation flowing in on you. And then exhale it out to release. If you feel there's any place in your body that feels tight or tense, imagine your breath expanding it on the inhalation. And then exhale, release. Full inhale, full exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then we move our fingers and toes. And then bend the knees. Roll onto your right side. And gently push yourself up into a seated position of your own choice. Feel how it is to come up again, sitting upright. Feeling the practice in the body. Practice smiling and relaxing. Breathe in and breathe out. Wonderful. Hands together as a symbol of perfect balance, a peace, a big smile. You can laugh. You can just enjoy the rest of your day or evening whenever you practice. And I, as always, from my heart to your heart, send you millions and tons of love. Thank you so much and enjoy.